When you're playing the game of cricket, always do so with a smile on your face. Take the game seriously, but not too seriously. Always encourage your teammates. And remember, the umpire's decision is final.
Welcome back to the LGITC Awards. Some lovely images there which encapsulate the spirit of cricket, and that brings us nicely to our next award.
Yeah, playing the game in the right manner is so important, and I can honestly put my hand on the heart and say every time I nicked it, I walked.
Why do I think you're lying?
You'd be right.
You
don't have to walk.
You do know that there are cameras at games now, and we've got a big video montage of you throwing tantrums, but it's too long to play tonight.
All right, okay. I didn't walk all the time.
Yeah.
I tried to.
The nominations for the ICC Spirit of Cricket Awards were Mohammed Hafiz for acknowledging the ball hadn't carried after appearing to catch Matt Pryor at slip, Yart Callis for walking after a low catch by Alistair Cook, Daniel Vittori for refusing to appeal for a run-out after against Zimbabwe after getting in the way of the non-striker with his follow-through, and A.B. de Villiers for taking the word of the fielding side and walking without waiting for the review when dismissed on 99 against Sri Lanka.
Yeah, and look, to present the award, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome onto the stage Yuvraj Singh. Yuri, we've admired you, your courage on the paddock for so long. I think we admire you even more now for the courage you've shown off the paddock. How are you going?
Yeah, not too bad. It's been a tough battle the last year, but I'm happy to be back on the field.
How hard was it getting through it?
Yeah, it was tough. Pretty mixed emotions. Initially trying to save my life. But when I knew that I'll be okay, I thought, I have another chance to come back on the field, and I think the love for the game, spirit of the game has brought me back.
I think all of us in here would never like to hear that line that you've got cancer. It would have thrown you, the players, your teammates, your family. They help you through it, obviously.
Yeah, I think everybody was a bit concerned, especially the family. There's been a lot of concern from the teammates, from other players, from other teams. So thank you to all of you for the concern. But, it just gives me a chance to come back and play for India, and that's what I've ever dreamed of since I was diagnosed with cancer.
Tell me about the support from your players and the whole of India, for that matter.
I think it was immense support. Every day I used to get messages from India while I was going through my treatment. There's a lot of love, affection. Everybody wanted me to get better and just come back and play for India again. So here I am, and I'm just very thankful to Almighty for giving me another chance in life.
We're all so thankful, mate. Thank you for being here tonight. Good luck. T20 World Cup. Please announce the winner of the award.
The ICC Spirit of Cricket Award 2012 goes to Daniel Vittori.
Okay, I'm just going to interrupt that there, Daniel. I think we caught you by surprise a little bit there because I saw you putting your jacket on. You didn't expect to win that, it seems?
No, I think obviously when you're up for one of these awards, there's a lot of people are going to voting for it, and there's a lot of worthy recipients. So I think to stand here in front of everyone and try and hold up to that intangible notion of spirit cricket, very proud New Zealand cricketer.
What do you recall about that moment we just saw?
Very little. I'm trying to think back to it, but I think it was the last day of the test match, and I think it was the test match was on the line. So to be able to, I suppose, keep your head in one of those situations and not go for something that probably wasn't right at the time, I think it wasn't only me but my teammates, and especially Ross Taylor, our captain.
What does the spirit of cricket mean to you? What encapsulates it?
It's really hard to say. I think whenever you step out on the field, all 22 players are trying to live up to that spirit of the game, trying to play the game in the right manner. It's not always easy, but I think generally everyone goes out there with that ideal in their head that they want to live up to that and live up to everyone who enjoys the game.
How does cricket get it so right when so many other sports don't? You see so many people pushing and shoving, getting into fracas.
We probably make plenty of mistakes as well, but I think, like I said before, when you step out on that field, that's what you're trying to live up to. It's not always easy, but we do try.
And just quickly, you've come out of retirement for the T20. How much are you looking forward to it?
It's pretty exciting. I think any time you get a chance to play in a world tournament and have a chance of winning, then it's a great feeling. I think that's where we're at the moment, and I'm sure most of the teams around the world are feeling the same way.
Daniel Vittori, everyone. Thank you, Daniel.
Now, of course, we're in this beautiful Sri Lanka, and as the ICC World T20 will soon be upon us, we're very excited. And the leading nations are here, of course, but two came through the qualification process in some style. Cut away, that'll be four more. Bowled it. Rankins there and takes the catch.
That's a good shot, that. Hit that out of the ground. Yeah, he can hit it to 6, and he can get it to 152.
Bowled it. What a start. It's in the air and it's taken. Pulled again, out towards big square. He's out. Let's catch. Flipped away to the onside. That's the win. Yes, Ireland and Afghanistan of the associate and affiliate countries taking their place in the ICC World T20 after outstanding performances in the final qualification event in Dubai.
But will any of their players be in the running for the ICC Associate and Affiliate Player of the Year? Alison has the details. Alison.
Well, the associate and affiliate nations are getting stronger every year. There are 5 nominees for this award. 4 of them are from Ireland. I've squeezed myself onto the Ireland table here. They are Kevin O'Brien, George Dockrell, Ed Joyce and Paul Sterling, together with Afghanistan's opening bowler Daulat Zadran. Well, to discuss these nominees, I'm with the Ireland coach, Phil Simmons. Great to see you, Phil. 4 out of 5. Didn't quite manage a clean sweep.
No, we like to let people get in, so we let Afghanistan get one in, seeing that they're here.
But is this, the fact that 4 are nominated for this award, is that indicative of the sort of year that Ireland has had?
Yeah, I think especially in the T20 qualifiers, I think we showed that we're the #1 team in the associate, and the way how we won the last 10 out of 11 games, it showed that we're the top of that race.
What's the key to that success, or can't you tell?
I think it's the team. I think we have a team that we play together and we play hard. As soon as we go across the line, it's for one another. So I think that's the biggest part of our game, and we come together and we fight hard. So the Irish spirit has never died. So that's been drilled into me. So it's good.
What are the long-term aspirations for your side and for Irish cricket?
I think last year we showed and we put out our goals to be a test nation by 2020, and we're trying to put things in place every year to get closer and closer to that, and hopefully we'll get to that stage when 18, 19, somewhere there, we get to that stage and we're ready for 20.
You've got an outstanding young spinner in George Dockrell, who's the leading wicket taker across all formats for this year. Is one of the challenges for Ireland cricket, the biggest challenge, still that retention of players, because he's having a very good career with Somerset and of course England Lions?
Yeah, that's the biggest problem we have right now. You know, we can't fight with guys who want to go and further themselves. We don't have Test cricket yet. We're trying and we're putting things in place, but it's a case of them being drawn by that. So we'll fight with that until we get to the stage where we can keep them. But for now, we keep producing them, and that's good.
You do keep producing them. Phil, thank you very much. Phil Simmons, the Ireland coach. Well, we know who the nominees are. Time to find out who's won.
Thanks very much, Alison. Well, now to present the award for ICC Associate and Affiliate Player of the Year, please welcome a man who represented the West Indies for 13 years with the highest score of 194. It's Richie Richardson.
ICC Associate and Affiliate Cricket of the Year 2012 goes to George Dockrell of Ireland.
Come over here, George. Well done, mate. How does it feel?
Yeah, no, it's just great to win such an award. As I said, it's brilliant to have 4 of the 5 guys from Ireland, and just lucky that I'm the one who wins it.
I'm just amazed how Ireland have progressed, that there's a system in place that allows you to get to the world stage.
Yeah, definitely. I think Irish cricket's been growing, it's getting stronger and stronger since the 07 World Cup, and things are getting a lot better, and I think it's so important that us as a team keep doing well on the main stage.
And as a youngster, you're about 20 years of age. You missed some cricket because of your studies. You're able to get the two going together, which is important.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think obviously cricket only goes so far, and so I try and combine the two, which I'm still doing at the moment, but just keep working hard on both at the same time.
Tell me, a guy I played with, Trent Johnson, is he still playing for you guys?
Yeah, just about, and still running in hard every day. So
is he here?
He is. He's sitting there.
How old is he? 55?
I think a little low up, but pretty close.
He'll get them off the straight occasionally. One thing I do love about you is the Irish spirit, and if you win a game, you've got to remember, if you win a game early on, and we're hoping you are, maybe not against Australia, don't celebrate too hard, okay?
Right. Oh, well, we'll try not to. No, as you say, that fighting spirit, it's always out with the guys. The guys working so hard all the time. So, hopefully we can in this World Cup, cause an upset and get to the next stage.
Great to have you here. Well done.
Thanks very much.
Well done, George.
Well, congratulations to George Dockrell, who you can see in action during the World 2020 from the 18th of September. Only 12 teams made it, but every nation had a chance to qualify through the Pepsi ICC development programme.
To the offside, gone for 4, that is enough. Ireland are on the plane to Sri Lanka. That's the end of the match. That run out takes Afghanistan to Sri Lanka.